We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Chris Owings now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Arizona. Third baseman, number 16.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Hit on the ground toward the left. Played on the backhand. And a flip to first from Cabrera in time for the first out. So digging in now, Joe Penn. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Ball one. Temperature here at game time 61 degrees. That's lifted the other way out to left. Ozuna is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's got that average up near the .340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1, and he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Here comes Ryu, 0-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Ozuna, and a dive out there in left center, but he can't come up with it. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Stepping in, J.D. Martinez. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pedroia ranging into shallow right. He makes the play, and that'll. Stepping into the box, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Chris Taylor.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Martinez has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together. And I'm looking at one right now.
Pollock is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Third
in now, Corey Seager. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chasing out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff. You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
And the inning goes. Stepping in, A.J. Pollock, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Number 11.
Into the windup and the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Hernandez is there, 1 away. Here's the catcher
Batting
now,
sixth.
Chris Iannetta.
The catcher, number 8, Chris Iannetta.
First offering on its way. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. Hernandez has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
Batting 7th.
Here's Yasmani Tomas. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground out to short. Cabrera's up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So striding forward now, Marcell Ozuna. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Digging in, Carlos Santana. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. At the plate, Kike Hernandez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the stretch. Lifted in the air out to right. Martinez on the run. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now in the box, Gary Sanchez. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Fly ball out toward left center field. Pollock giving chase. And that ends the inning. Settling in now, Nick Ahmed. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Nick Ahmed.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Hernandez. And that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Patrick Corbin. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Patrick Corbin.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Line towards center field. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
Third baseman number 16.
Digging in for his second at bat, Chris Owings. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. At the plate, Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The shortstop, Asdrubal.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Panic is there. And he's set down, 1 away. Digging in now, Hyunjin Ryu, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Ryu.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Riding in once again, Chris Taylor. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Popped high in the air. And Goldschmidt will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Joe Panik. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Joe Panik.
Here comes the first pitch. A called strike over the outside corner. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
First baseman number 44.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
How about him?
Here's J.D. Martinez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Stepping in and ready for another shot, A.J. Pollock. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Digging in to try it again, Chris Iannetta. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's in there. Base hit. Martinez is on his way home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for... At the plate, Dustin Pedroia. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Dustin Pedroia.
Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there. He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Dustin Pedroia is retired leading off the bottom of the 4th. Corey Seager is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position to get on top of it. And it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Corey Seager becomes out number 2 this inning. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being
a swing and a miss. That retires the side. Here's Yasmani Tomas. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The left fielder, number 24.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Taylor patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Stepping up now, Nick Ahmed comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Lifted in the air to right field. Moving under it, Hernandez. 2 down. Standing in, Patrick Corbin. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And it will end the inning thanks to a little help from his first baseman. Here's Carlos Santana now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
First baseman, Carlos Santana.
Into the windup and the pitch. Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Santana waiting on a 1-1. Big tilt on the slider gets a swing and a miss.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Oh, and he just carves him up there on 4 pitches. 1 gone.
The right fielder.
Into the box,
14.
Kike Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Gary Sanchez.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball here. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that?
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Ready for another shot now. Chris Owings.
Leading off for the
He'll start
Diamondbacks,
things out now in the top half of the
baseman,
6th.
Chris Owings.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Owings will turn and head for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Now
Here's
batting,
Joe Panik.
second
It's been an 0 for 2 effort
Joe
for him to this
Panik.
point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing as he's able to fight this one off. Foul. Fastball called for strike 2. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
First baseman number 44.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. He's set, and the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Hernandez is there, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Martinez.
From the belt, the pitch started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 1 run, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Digging in and looking for more, A.J. Pollock. A hit in 2 tries so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hit back up the middle. Pedroia has it. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Line to the right side, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
The pitcher number 99.
Striding in once again, Hyunjin Ryu. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now a swing and a fly ball. Martinez on the run, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Ryu is retired. 2 down now. Ready once again, Chris Taylor. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. They keep the line moving, and Dustin Pedroia will have a chance. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. but this will land untouched. Working for the punch out and the offering. In tight with the slider, 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Pitch inside, the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
The catcher, number 8, Chris Iannetta.
Hit on the ground to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The left fielder, number 24.
Digging in once again, Yasmani Tomas. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Sent on the ground out to second. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Ahmed. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Ready for another chance? Patrick Corbin. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing them.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Digging in to try it again, Dustin Pedroia. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Dustin Pedroia.
It's a swinging bunt up the line, but it gets fouled. A 1 pitch on its way. To third, fielded by Owings. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Here's Corey Seager. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written the K next to his name in this one.
Marcell Ozuna.
First pitch on its way. Marcell Ozuna is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in. Well, he kind of got caught.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. So stepping in, Chris Owings. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
16, Chris Owings.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Hernandez waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Joe Panik.
And we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out. Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Lays off 2-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. 3-2 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Ozuna is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now at the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. 0-1, here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the... Stepping in, Carlos Santana. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
First baseman, Carlos Santana.
Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it. 1 away. Stepping up now, Kike Hernandez. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Martinez has a read on it. 2 down. So coming to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far. The pitch. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And he's got another one here. 12. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
J.D. Martinez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Back up the middle. Cabrera towards second. He's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Center fielder, number 11.
At the plate, A.J. Pollock. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. To short. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here.
Number 8.
Now at the plate, Chris Iannetta. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Swing and a liner. But this is going to get foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
On the ground up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in, the switch hitter as Dribble Cabrera. He started out the evening 0-for-2 so far.
As Dribble Cabrera.
Swing and a line drive, and Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning. Digging in, Hyunjin Ryu. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Logan Morrison will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Logan Morrison.
And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. So striding in, Chris Taylor, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ahmed will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he'll put this one away to end it. And the Diamondbacks make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, there's absolutely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He dominated this game, and he really never allowed the opposition to gain any kind of momentum.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Boston Red Sox. It's a dream matchup on the mound. Coming up right after this. Here's Chris Owings now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Arizona, shortstop, number 16.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They have certainly had it going lately, winners of 8 in a row.
And Matt, the other thing, both teams are on a winning streak right now. I love watching good baseball. So nothing's better than watching two teams that are on a winning streak collide. So we're going to get some good baseball hopefully in this game.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And there's ball one. One out, nobody on. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Hang on. Got time.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Now a flare out toward right center. Betts coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Man at first for him following the 1-out single.
Paul Goldschmidt.
From the stretch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Betts giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting fourth,
Jake Lamb standing in now. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Lifted the other way to left center. Van on the move. He makes the play, and that'll end. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
leading off for the Red Sox, number 25, center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Lays off 1-0. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball. That's wide, 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. The 3-0 pitch on its way. Line drive to center field, and this inning starts with a solid base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. Settling in now, Eduardo Nunez. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Greinke over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And this is low, ball one. A runner at first with no outs here. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit. Into the box now, Andrew Van. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Swing and a line drive. But this is foul near the seats. First and second here with nobody out. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And that's through. A base hit. Bradley is on his way home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Here's Mookie Betts. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball that just misses, ball one.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
1-0 count. Here it is. Skied into straightaway right. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame. Here's Matt Adams now. First at-bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses for ball one.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
Ready with the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets...
In just a sec as this ball is driven into the outfield. This should score 1, maybe 2. Van rounds the corner and is headed home. And he will score as well. And they've pushed the lead up to 3-0 now. So stepping in, Xander Bogaerts. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off there 1-0.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of the spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Martinez has a read on it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Man, it's been a long inning. He's grinding through it. Look, he's got an open base, and any other time I'd say maybe pitch around it, but you can clearly see this inning's taking its toll on him right now.
Greinke comes set. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now. Ready with the 3-0 pitch. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
Batting 8.
So digging in now, Sandy Leon. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Adams rounds third and is digging for the plate. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. So striding forward now, number 13. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. And that misses ball 1.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
Little chopper back to the mound. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jackie Bradley Jr. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup, off-speed pitches, all those put your mechanics in the right place to throw strikes.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Drilled to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He is out. Stepping in, J.D. Martinez. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Martinez.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Bradley going back on it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting sixth.
Striding in, David Peralta, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Van ranging forward. He makes the running play. 2 down. In now, A.J. Pollock hitting right at the 1-for-4 pace with a 250 batting average for the season. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. And Mookie will... Striding in once again, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Back up the middle. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. Digging in to try it again, Andrew Van. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. Nobody out, runner on first. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
On to first, and they get them both. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mookie Betts. He hit a sac fly earlier. Greinke gets the sign. First pitch on the way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. And Panik will make the catch, and that retires the side. At the plate, Chris Herman. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Chris Herman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, what a dive. The throw. It's in time. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. Standing in, Jeremy Hazelbaker. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. That's lifted the other way out to left. Van moving to his left makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another chance? Chris Owings. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Betts is there, and they breeze through this half inning as this trying to pick things up where he left off. Matt Adams. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That misses. 1-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Here's another 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will land foul. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
The shortstop, number 2.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Into the box now. Mitch Moreland reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a line drive. And that's in there. Base hit. Around third is Bogaerts heading for the plate. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. Digging in the switch hitter, Sandy Leon. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's set and the pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting, number 13.
First offering on its way. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Hazel Baker's under it. And that ends the inning. Here's Joe Panik, and he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
Second baseman, Joe
into the
Panik.
windup and the pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Bradley going back to the track. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping up now, Jake Lamb. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that's in there. Base hit. Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Martinez.
First pitch on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now. And that misses 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. At the plate, David Peralta. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
David Peralta.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Betts going back on it at the track. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the. Here's Jackie Bradley now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Inning, center fielder Jackie Bradley Jr.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Martinez on the run. 1 out. Digging in once again, Eduardo Nunez. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Well, Matt, he's thrown less than 50% first pitch strikes to hitters in this game, and you just can't survive and think you're going to pitch deep in ball games with that percentage.
Martinez has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Andrew Van, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Greinke's ready. Here's the first pitch. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Here's Mookie Betts. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
And the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think, because of their discipline at the plate. They're not swinging at balls out of the zone.
Tough one to lay off, called a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is. Stepping in, A.J. Pollock. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Van going back. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Digging in, Chris Herman comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Left field and deep. Van racing back. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Now batting.
Standing in, Jeremy Hazelbaker. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Number 13 has room in foul territory, but that's off the top of the visitor's dugout, out of play.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Up next for the
Here's Chris Owings now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's set. Here it comes. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And the runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this one. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Digging in and looking for more, Joe Panik. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Betts has a read on it, and that's the third out. Now in the box, Matt Adams. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Hitter, Matt Adams.
And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. This is hit well out toward deep left field. Hazelbaker ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Number 2.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The 0-1 pitch. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody out. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. 6 runs, 11 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Hard hit ball to second. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's now 7-1.
The catcher, number 3.
Now batting, Sandy Leon. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. On the ground up the middle. Owings is there. Step on the bag for 1, but they will not get them both as he beats out the back end and drives home the run from third.
Now batting, number
Ready
13.
once again, number 13. A hit in 2 tries so far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Pollock ranging back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. They're going to try to wave that runner around third. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. It's a 9-1 ball game. Stepping into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base. Dribbled back toward the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Eduardo Nunez. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And this one gets away. Throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Owings has it, and he'll throw against his body to first. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single. Right side, hit hard. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Now to the plate, Mookie Betts. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. Greinke comes set. Here comes the first pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. In to score, the runner from second. And the second run will score as well. At the plate, Matt Adams. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Matt Adams.
T.J. McFarland is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
T.J. McFarland.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Pollock is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Digging in once again, Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
First baseman number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
Got him to reach out of the zone for that one, strike 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Jake Lamb standing in now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swing and a line drive. Foul. A runner at second, nobody out. Ball 1.
Ball, 1 strike.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. That's in there. Base hit. Here comes the runner around third on his way home. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Digging in to try it again. David Peralta. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
David Peralta.
First offering on its way. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this one's by him to the backstop. And that's going to wipe away the possibility of a double play as the runner moves into second. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 2 runs, 8 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Line to the right side. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Center fielder, number 11.
Ready once again, A.J. Pollock. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He'll get it into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double. Striding in once again, Chris Herman. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. 4 runs here in this half inning. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So we'll go at least 1 at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success. Into the box now, Chris Owings. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. There he goes. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. 0-1 pitch on its way. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. This one is launched. Look at this. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Ready for another chance? Joe Panik is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point.
Number 72, Xander.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Right side. Panic is there. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a knee-high fastball. Bases are empty, one man out. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. Pollard is there as he had to travel a ways, but he makes the catch deep in the alley for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Sandy Leon. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Digging in and looking for more. Number 13. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but
and we'll have to leave it there as this is trying to pick things up where we left off. Paul Goldschmidt will be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss, but he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
So digging in now, Jake Lamb. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A shot down the first baseline. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez. He singled his last time up.
Martinez.
First offering on its way. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Lifted in the air out to left field. Van is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Peralta. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. And a neck-high fastball that time. A runner on first with 2 away. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Here comes the first pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-handers. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the seventh.
The batter, number 10.
Stepping into the box, Eduardo Nunez. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Line drive to center field. And it was sinking on him a bit, but he's able to run it down anyway for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Standing in, Andrew Van. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. On the ground to short. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first, and he really paid the price. Now in the box, A.J. Pollock. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Number 11.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
0-1's the count.
And he misses with it. 1-1. Here's Scherzer now 1-1. And this is fouled into the seats over from first.
Well, that got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. At the plate, Chris Herman. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Turned on down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Betts has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, Jeremy Hazelbaker. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Here's Chris Owings now. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Has a look, now the pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gap. At the plate, Mookie Betts. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Right fielder, Mookie.
Cue shot here out toward short. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Here's Matt Adams now. He's doubled. And singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Hanley Ramirez.
Number 13, Hanley Ramirez.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. A pause, and the 0-2. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Underneath it is Panic, and he's got it for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Xander Bogaerts. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
It's Moreland.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Now he finds himself down 2-0. It looks like he's just distracted. This is the advantage of having a guy on first base who can run.
The 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And Lamb will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's Joe Panik. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth.
Second baseman, Joe Panik.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Ranging back is Bradley. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Settling in now, Paul Goldschmidt, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Craig Kimbrell takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Craig Kimbrell.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
Oh, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it. Right there in his wheelhouse.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Striding in, Jake Lamb. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Chasing after it is Bradley. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1. And this is swung on and missed, so the Diamondbacks are down to their final strike now.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets.
And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
The winning pitcher is Max Scherzer. His record is now 5-1. A loss goes to Zach Greinke. He falls to 1-6. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 3 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 36,298. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.